Hello guys, welcome back to the video. Today is day 99, season 4, so let's get video. So after here, we've got the defender and the cattle trailer parked up there. Then here we've got the chickens knocking about the yard. We've got a couple of them eating the silage there, sharing it with the sheep. They're in the shed, all the sheep are there, enjoying themselves, and as you can see in the back there, next that text for you, the lick bucket's been put in the shed. So they'll have that until about lambing, because obviously then we'll need space for the pens to go in, and then obviously we'll have to get new ones, because they tend to finish them by the end of all the lambing. The lick buckets tend to be done and finished with, but it just gives them an extra bit excuse of minerals and that, so that's why we tend to give it to them in the winter and not the summer. And then we've got the key in here, parked up after its first feed, and obviously a bit of silage inside of her, as obviously she's been feeding the sheep, so she ran alright to be fair. Nothing went wrong, which is good, and yeah, well, obviously she will be used a bit more, and then there'll be another feed in a couple of days for the sheep there. Gator with the bushes in the back parked up there. Farmers and golf parked there. We need to get 5612 oil tank there. Got the ducks just knocking about there. Quad parked up there. Wrapper, mini baler, rake and mower all in the shed there. Now I do believe they might be putting a tractor in here. So also you might notice that the 7740 is not here. She is helping out at the other farm, and then I think she's going to another farm, just as they're low on a tractor for feeding. So once she's done at the other farm, she'll go to a farmer who needs to use her for feeding, as we've got the 5612 here. So she'll be back soon. But yeah, that's where she is at the minute. Then we have the farmer's son in the T6175 New Holland, and he's got the sheep drill on the back, and he's just got some firewood there. He's just spun around there, and he's going to put the trailer in the shed, and he'll unload it a bit later. And it's not urgent to unload it now, so he's just got the sheep trailer there. Not much, but obviously we've got a bit more if needed. And then we've got the fert bags and the fert spreader in the shed. 6616, 6 yard for the S, Spirit Edgecutter, and the John Deere Turf Forger in the back there. Here we have the tyre on the parked up outside the cow shed. She won't be used until we obviously do the next feed. Bale trailer and the flatbed trailer parked up in front of the shed as well. Then we've got the cows there, enjoying themselves. Their silage has gone down a bit, because they'll probably have to be fed in the next episode. And then we've got the lick bucket there for them, just under that Charlie cow. So obviously same thing for the sheep. They will both have a lick bucket. Obviously the cows are a bit bigger, so they'll probably stand on it, but hopefully they won't be stupid enough to stand on it all the time, and walk over it and actually use it properly instead of just standing on it. Pit surge slowly going down. I reckon that'll be done by end of January, early February, and then obviously the bales up until March. Flame dog bailiff there. Yard scraper, buck rake, herb stump trailer parked up there. Then here we've got the cane silage trailer still parked up there. She'll probably be moved probably next to the herbst or somewhere near the pit, but obviously she needs to be out of the way, so it's kind of good having her there. But then she also kind of could just go in the pit, and then just move her when we need to. and sheep field empty, and then in the cow field we've got Matt here, and he's parked his Land Rover there. He's about to hop back in. So obviously over the weekend we had Storm Derek, so obviously that blew a couple of trees down. Now we did have a tree down in this field. Well, I say it was in this field, it was on the bank, and then it fell into the field, so we got that sorted just today, as we wanted to wait for the wind to die down just in case another tree fell, and then we can move both of them at the same time. But you got Matt here, he's just checking the perimeter of both fields. Everything else is fine, it was just that tree. I mean, we thought it was going to fall down in the summer because it was a dead tree, but it didn't end up falling for about, I think we thought it was going to fall in July, so we had the 16 sort of on standby in the field just in case he needed to catch it, but no, it was kind of a waste because she just sat there doing nothing the whole day, and then 4 months later she actually decided to fall. So yeah, luckily nothing else fell, nothing on the sheds, nothing on the house, so everything's fine, but he's just checking the perimeter to make sure there's no fences down or whatever. So yeah, luckily we didn't get that much going on. We did have a tree down the road, so we had to go sort that. That's going to be taken to the other farm, where they'll chop up the firewood, which is a good thing about the trees falling over because it's free firewood. But obviously, you know, it's different to obviously, you know, buying firewood is basically free, so even better. Then up here we have the main man himself, the farmer, in the disco. So he's just coming into the field here, just making sure nothing's falling over here, and just checking up on the field. So he's just making sure that nothing's fallen over, as the other farm had quite a bit of stuff falling over, so we just wanted to make sure that there was nothing here that's fallen over and that we need to sort of try and rescue or take away, really, as there's been a lot of trees down in the area, but obviously, like I said, we only had one, and obviously the other farm had quite a lot in their fields. So yeah, it's nice to see the disco out, and it's just nice to see the disco away from the farm, really, as she's not really that away from the farm that much, apart from when she goes to the shops or something. So yeah, not a bad car to be fair. Then down the lane we have the farmer there on his Honda 4Trax, which is like ours, but this one's obviously blue. And he's got a sort of water tanker, I think, or like a mini slurry tanker, I'm not sure, but he's just been collecting some water from a nearby river, although lots of the fields around here are flooded, so he could just get some water from the field, but now he's just taking that back, as his animals are also in the sheds now, so he's just bringing that back on his little 4Trax there. Then in front of him we have the farmer in his New Holland T7 270, and he's got a Marston silage tray on the back. Now, don't think he'd be doing any December silage, especially not with the storm that's just going on. I believe he's just picked this up from a farm sale, so he's bringing that back for a mate of his, as he needed a new silage trailer, as his one sort of, it was starting to rust basically, so he had to get a new one. I think it was a Marston, but I'm not sure, but obviously now he's got a new Marston, so I'll be another happy man there. So he's just bringing it back for him, for his mate, and obviously nice to see him out and about, as we didn't really see him that much towards the end of summer, and now he's starting about. Be a bit silly to do some winter silage especially after the storm. So yeah, not a bad blue setup there. So yeah, so we do this video guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and